Hey guys, how are we doing? So it's Crypto Insight UK here, bringing you back another YouTube video. I was away at the weekend. I had a nice few days down at the East Coast. I went to Hunstanton for a few days. It was really nice in the UK. Cold and wet, but it's nice to get your head out of the stresses that are cryptocurrency, especially at the minute. It's a hard space to be in. There's a lot of emotion in the timelines. I like trying to keep on top of everything, and this video is going to kind of reflect that. I'm just going to talk to you guys in this video, and basically I'm providing you information in this video here that is going to reward everyone who listens to this, to be completely honest. I'm going to do a tiny bit of TA, but I'm just going to talk to you about my thoughts and some things that, some little projects and some ways you can make money. Obviously none of this financial advice, but like, you ain't going to want to miss this, basically. You're not going to want to miss it. So if you do enjoy this and you do get some value out of this, please drop me a follow, put something in the comments, share it with a friend, because I really think this is going to print anyone some money who watches this video. Almost definitely, but I can't really say that like legally, so obviously not financial advice. But we'll get into the TA quickly. As I said, there's not too much I want to share on the TA vibes. We're in the same sort of position as we have been for a while. We're obviously still stuck below the 200-day moving average on the daily for Bitcoin in this broadening descending wedge, which is a reversal pattern, as I keep telling you. If we get this break above this trend line here, which if we broke all the way up to today, to above it would be 53,800. If we keep crabbing sideways and keep hitting heads on the 200-day, we could meet it on the 21st of December, which would be 49,800. But the longer you hit your head on resistance, the more likely you are to drop down. So we did have a bit of we came down to 46,000 after we lost the 200. We broke above it, we lost it. We came down to 46,000. We had a bit of a relief rally, like I said, I thought we would over the weekend. That relief rally didn't get us back above 50,000. We were there for a little while, but we had the daily close below the 200 and the 50k, and we're looking like we're moving down at the minute. But we are running out of time in this broadening wedge. So if we don't move by the 20th of December, which is a week away, we have to make a decision then. I personally can see us coming down if we stay below this. But positives are the RSI is super low. Like, we're lower than we were at our low in September, which we then rallied from. We're literally exactly the same point, where we were in September, and we're pretty much exactly the same point of our low in July. We rallied from both. So there are things to take into consideration when you're looking at this from a TA perspective. But key points to notice are, if we do drop, where we don't really want to go much lower than this wick down, 42,000. But if you look at previous price action where we had these long wicks and then consolidations, so this is back in May, we had the long wick down towards the 29,000. Well, it was a 30k I think we stopped at. Yeah, 30,000. Then we consolidated sideways and downwards. We set a lower low slightly to 28k. We came up, we almost retest that 28k as a double bottom and then pushed out. So is there an argument to say we could double bottom? Yes. We did the same sort of thing here. Wick down, came up, almost double bottom, didn't quite get there. Double bottom and out we go. So could we come into this sort of area again? There's quite a lot of support / resistance around this 42,000 where the wick is, swing high here, and a lot of buy orders in this area. But Bitcoin does like to trick you. It's shown you two scenarios in the past from what it's done, then it comes through and does something completely different this time. So I wouldn't be surprised if we do get some kind of reversal. What's going to happen, guys, is our three options are: we crab sideways to the resistance of the top end of this broadening descending wedge, we lose faith because we can't break above this 200, and we start to capitulate downwards. The areas of resistance there would be 46,000, as I said, 42. Or we get some kind of reversal here. We get some news come through. I think we are looking. We haven't had much news coming through, but I can show you some things in a minute that might spell towards a reversal. It's going to be more in the news section that I'm going to cover. And we could reverse out of this zone. But as I said, I will show you why I think that could be a possibility in a second. XRP we'll have a quick look at. It's doing the same sort of thing, holding above a major support. This major support was set up back in November. This was a snapshot for Flare. And then we had the SEC case. Boom, really crushed the price. We really tried to push up above this, didn't get it. That was on that pump day. There was a day in September where someone made a pump group for XRP. We didn't get it, but we did break some resistances there. like obviously some sell orders would be in, and then we came down, consolidated on top of the 50-day, boom, pushed up. So what we're looking for now, we've had that wick down into this buy area where there's been loads of buy orders in this area. So searching for liquidity, got that, holding now above this support level, but below the moving averages, consolidating. This is a continuation pattern. If we've got a bit of a bear flag going on here, this triangle, and we could look for a continuation downwards. But again, like I said, I think that it's there to fool everybody for some of the reasons I'm going to talk about in a minute. The SEC versus Ripple case isn't looking like it's going to wrap up anytime soon, but that makes me think that it possibly could. In the past, everyone's been saying, oh yeah, it could wrap up now, could because of this, because of that, because of this. And now no one's saying that it's going to wrap up anytime soon, but I think the stats haven't changed. 95% of SEC cases are settled during expert discovery. Expert discovery finishes a month tomorrow. Well, actually, it doesn't now. It finishes on the 17th of January because they're having a 3-day extension if the judge signs it that's been agreed by both parties just to do an extra deposition. So it's nothing to worry about. They're just doing an extra deposition. But yeah, basically, if not, then we're looking towards the fair notice defense and whether the judge strikes that or not. But that's by the by. I also think AVAX is looking like a great trade. There's a nice buy box in here that it found resistance on, then came down, consolidated on the 50-day, pushed through it, came down, it's wicked into it twice, bang, bang, and then pushed out of those wicks heavily. It then came down for a third touch, and then pushed up. It's finding resistance on the 50-day. Could it come down? And if it comes down to like $80 sort of dollars again, I'll probably be looking to get in on a leverage long position there, depending on what the market's saying, with the RSI being low and just the buy actions or the order history that looks like it's been happening in here. And the other like token I'm holding at the minute is Nexo, just because I'm earning some profits from my Nexo account in Nexo tokens for an extra 2%, just on some XRP that I've got in there and some AVAX that I've got in there. So yeah, if you do want to sign up to Nexo, guys, I've got an affiliate link in my bio. Obviously, you don't have to use it if you don't want to, but it helps me out for free, and I think we both get some free crypto. As I was saying in previous videos, don't lock up your XRP right now because of the snapshot that's coming on the 24th of December for Sologenic. I personally wouldn't be locking it up, but I'm going to talk about that in a second. So this is where I'm going to say we'll quickly just touch on what's going on in the total market cap. We bounced off the 200-day moving average on the daily. We pushed then up and found resistance at this previous swing high here, which is at 2.3 trillion. We're then falling down today and we're holding the 786. We're just basically crabbing. We're stuck between the moving averages, so we're crabbing sideways at the minute. And on the altcoin market cap, we found support on the 0.786. We've wicked down to it there. We've wicked down to it again and pushed up. Could we be coming down for a third touch before we look to head out? Or are we going to come down to the 200-day moving average? I honestly think that it's obvious that we come down to the 200-day moving average. And because of that reason, I think we don't do it. Like whenever something's really obvious in crypto TA, oftentimes something happens to reverse the market. But now let's get into something that I think is going to make you guys some money. Obviously, don't go telling everyone because the more people that know, the less money you're going to make. But if you watch this channel, I'm here for you. So, this is Bob Rass, and he is co-creator of Sologenic. If you've been following this channel, you'll know that Sologenic are airdropping 200 million Sologenic tokens to those of you who participate in the airdrop who hold XRP, and 200 million to those of you who participate and hold Solo. So far, 7 billion XRP has participated in the airdrop and only 65 million Sologenic have. This means that 0.013 Solo will be given to each XRP that you've participated with, and 1.54 Solo will be given for each Solo that you hold in this participation. Let me just remind you guys that the max supply of Sologenic at the minute is 400 million, and they're airdropping 200 million for XRP holders and 200 for Sologenic holders. The price of Solo is $4.35. So if you're holding one Sologenic at $4.35, if the snapshot was to happen exactly today, they would airdrop you an extra 1.5 Solo. So if you had $4 in Solo and you participated in this airdrop or this snapshot, they would give you so say it's just $4 for ease of maths, they would give you $6 for holding that one, and you keep your one. It's literally a reward for holding it. So me and my friends have been discussing what we're going to do about this. I hold a substantial amount of XRP, as you guys know. Massively bullish on XRP, but do I swap out, let's say, 10% of my XRP into Sologenic just for this snapshot, and then back into XRP? Only 65 million people are claiming the Sologenic, and 7 billion are claiming XRP. So it's definitely worth a think, guys. What you got to think is, the negatives are, if XRP pops off in this time, then what we're going to do? Okay, we miss out on the pop off of XRP. So maybe wait to get closer to the airdrop. However, there is a announcement coming for Sologenic. I'm not exactly sure which day it is, but it's within the next 4 or 5 days. So I'll be looking in and around now if you're going to top up some bags and maybe top them up with some Solo, swap some XRP out into Solo. That's not financial advice, but if you did want to do that, you can use the Sologenic DEX, which is their decentralized exchange built on top of the XRP ledger. You can do that through your Exxon wallet. There's loads of YouTube tutorials. I'm not going to sit here and tell you guys how to do that. You're all smart people, and if you want to work out how to literally make free money, just follow some YouTube tutorials, and I think you'll be able to do it. I can obviously do a tutorial at some point if you really, really need it, but I think that if you're smart enough to be following me, you're smart enough to be finding this yourself. So that's something that I would take into consideration, whether you might or might not want to do that. Maybe you top up some bags just with some Solo, just for this airdrop, okay? That's what I'm personally considering at the minute. And if I'm going to do it, I'm going to be, I think the announcement's on either the 17th or the 12th, the 17th or the 19th of this month. So if I'm going to be buying some Solo, I'm going to get it before that date. It is a risk because I've been holding my XRP and cycling into my XRP because of this cycle. And I also have a superstition, which is absolutely not factual based at all, that the lawsuit may end on Christmas Eve because it started on Christmas Eve last year, and I think that Ripple are a bit weird like that, and they might say Happy Christmas, no lawsuit, even though that's the Sologenic day for the airdrop. Anyway, end of that conversation. Keep your bloody eyes on Sologenic and have a think about this. If you've got any ideas, please share them with me. I'm being open and transparent with you, trying to help you make money. That is literally it. I'm here to help you do that. All I ask for is a subscribe on YouTube. I'm really been following this at the minute. So obviously consider that the price has always been down here, as low as 7 cents in October, and now we're up to $4. So really take that into consideration. But it is ranked 220th on CoinMarketCap, and there was a tweet from Rob XRP saying that something huge is coming. Utility will be big for XRPL token. Got some more of those Sologenic. So I am more than likely going to be scooping up some Solo, to be completely frank with everyone. So we've looked at the price of Solo. We've looked at the Sologenic decentralized exchange. One contrasting piece of information for that is the date. Today is the 13th of the 12th, 2021. XRP has historically moved in the last 2 bull runs in and around this sort of date. In the 2013 bull run, we moved this percentage, boom, 900% or 1,000% on the, I can't even see the date because it won't show me, the 20th of November. Between the 20th of November and the 6th of November, 16 days, we moved 1,000%. On the 2017 bull run, we moved 1,500% between the 11th of December and the 4th of Jan. So these are things to bear in mind. I don't think we're really playing towards the same sort of cycle as we were back then. The cycle is lengthening, which could suggest, if you look at those dates, the first one was in November, the second one started towards the middle of December. So if we're on a lengthening cycle and we just go off those same sort of maths, this could be starting at the end of January or the middle of January, this run. But at the same time, I wouldn't want to put my eggs in that basket when I've been holding on to this asset, diamond handing it for over a year. So there's something to take into consideration. Finally, I'm going to finish with a few little things I've been looking at, and then that'll be the end of this video. I think I just quickly need to check my Streamlabs to make sure that it's going to record this audio output for you. Let me just quickly check. I know this isn't very professional, guys, but it is what it is. It's just how I am at the minute. Device, there we go, bang, that should be right now. And we're back, and we're going to watch a World War Bitcoin.
How short-term holders and long-term holders are acting right now has literally never happened in Bitcoin's existence. While long-term holders aren't budging and they're making the supply more and more illiquid, short-term holders are selling.
So excuse me, guys. So this is earlier when I was saying I have a reason for thinking that we could have a reversal in the market. This is one of the reasons that World War Bitcoin's going to talk about here. Then I've got a tweet from Plan C to show you as well. So we'll listen to what World War Bitcoin's got to do. Go and give him a follow on Twitter, guys. He's really good with TA. He's got 8,000 followers currently. You can just pause the video there. I also follow him on TikTok. He's one of my friends on TikTok, and he's got 120,000 or something on there. So let's just play this video.
The difference between how short-term holders and long-term holders are acting right now has literally never happened in Bitcoin's existence. While long-term holders aren't budging and they're making the supply more and more illiquid, short-term holders are selling at capitulation level. Glassnode reported that 22,000 Bitcoin were removed from exchanges on Wednesday, 13,500 on Tuesday, and another 20,000 on Monday. But at the same time, short-term holders are selling at unprecedented level. This right here is an extreme deviation from normal selling pressure. And there is a point coming soon when this will reverse and go back to the norm. And because of that, I am very convinced that price action is going to reverse hard at some point. I'm not saying we've bottomed out, but this price is going to reverse hard. It could take days, it could take weeks, but you are going to remember this as a buying opportunity. The difference between how...
So this was actually on the 10th of December, so 3 days ago. Obviously, I've been away for the weekend. I wanted to show you this. I thought it was very important. The long-term holders are accumulating. The short-term holders are capitulating. What does that tell you, guys? We know that the smart money are the people who've been holding long-term. They're the people who've made money in this market, and they're the people that I personally follow. Not financial advice, just a little heads up for you. Good accumulation period this is, in my opinion. We've got Plan C. This is the tweet that I wanted to show you. I remain bullish. Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, not hopium, just facts. By the way, guys, obviously it can still drop. I'm just a macro bull, and I think maybe even a micro bull at this exact moment in time. So he says, not hopium, just facts for Bitcoin. All-time high for the illiquid supply, meaning that the amount of crypto on exchanges or Bitcoin on exchanges is an all-time low, meaning that everyone who's been buying, so the long-term holders, been moving it into hard storage, and so it's not liquid, like ready to sell. All-time high in the hash rate and the 7-day moving average. So that's, we know now the miners, or most of the miners, or a lot of the miners from China have moved to America. Those miners also haven't been selling. The hash rate is back up to what it was before the May crash. All-time high stablecoin supply on exchanges, meaning that a lot of people have got money in stablecoins ready to buy. When it's an all-time low on stablecoins, people obviously have a lot more crypto and they're looking to sell in stablecoins. Now people have got a lot of stablecoins looking to buy loads of crypto. All-time high percentage of supply not active in 3 years. So that means that loads of people who have been holding for over 3 years are still not selling. Supply on exchanges at 41-month low. I've just talked about that. And increasing OTC desk activity. So that's over-the-counter sales. They're for bigger transactions. So big people are buying up this supply of Bitcoin. So that's the last thing I want to say about Bitcoin. I want to say that I tried to get this NFT on Friday. We don't find out till tomorrow whether we got one. So it's that. It's a Pepsi NFT that was 1,800 launched. I think I am on the wait list. I'm just going to show you what the website looked like. I haven't checked OpenSea. So this is what it looked like. Successfully connected my wallet to it. I haven't even checked this yet. Okay, so then now they've got the OpenSea page. And finally, this project here, Space Travelers Club. I did talk to you guys about this a while ago. This project is pretty cool. I'm an active member of their Discord. They're basically going to be, let me find the exact thing. So they're going to mint like, I can't remember how many they're minting, maybe like 9,000 NFTs. Or 10,000, I can't remember. I'll check that out soon. I just want to read to you. I'm not affiliated with these in any way, guys, by the way. No sponsorship in this video. Nothing like that. It's just something that I like. So how does it work? Each month, space travelers from each crew will be selected to attend an event of their category with a +1. To make it more simple, if you own a space traveler from the sports crew, you'll have the chance to get tickets to a sports event each month. Here's a list of the events. So if you get, basically you get 3 different sections on Mint, or potentially 4. I'm not exactly sure. I'm just telling you what I know about this project. And if you're holding this NFT, you get a chance to win a trip, a fully funded trip to one of these events. So if you're a techie, you can get Future Conference, Blockchain Expo, Comic-Con, or Bitcoin Miami. If you're a music addict, Coachella, Burning Man, Rolling Loud, Tomorrowland, Portugal, boom. And if you're a sports fan, you can go to the NBA, Champions League, a Grand Slam event, Formula 1 or NFL. And they have special travel experiences too. So Cherry Blossom in Japan, I flipping would love to do that. Serengeti Safari in Tanzania, World Cup final for football or European Tour. And these are what some of the NFTs are going to look like. So the artwork's sick, the roadmap's sick, and the idea is pretty sick too. So that's my thoughts on this. I am, to be completely transparent, I am on the wait list or white list. I don't know what it's called. I can't remember exactly the terminology. Did tell you guys about this quite a while ago. I found out about it through the Liquid JPEG that I've also talked about a few times on this channel. It's a very underrated NFT project with the NFT artist Crypto Bushi that I did. I did interview on YouTube, and you can have a look in my podcast section to see me speak to him. But this launches tonight for the whitelist sale or the wait list. I don't know exactly what the terminology is there. They say WL in the Discord, and I just make a presumption. And it launches tomorrow for the public sale. It's only 0.06 ETH on the wait list or 0.07 on the public sale. So just wanted you guys to be up to date with what I'm doing. This project I am very excited for, I'm not going to lie. I've been in their Discord all morning, just chatting to people. Really cool community, and I am excited to see where it goes. Never going to say that you're going to make money on anything that any NFT project specifically that I buy, because I don't know too much about them. I just thought this project was really cool, and the community seemed great too. So that's something that I really value personally. So yeah, maybe go check them out, and also have a real think about the Sologenic guys, because that is something that I have more clue about than NFTs. Just to be completely transparent, there's definitely something to be made between now and Christmas Day. Hope you guys had a great weekend. Don't be footed out by the red in the market. If you've been watching this video, I think you understand what is about to happen, because I feel like I do. You got all your macro investors, people like Raoul Pal, literally saying that they think it's going to go to 300k next year. So it's really hard when you're in the moment and everyone's emotional and people have lost money because they've been buying at all-time highs, and the market's boring as well. Nothing's really happening. We're moving up 2% a day, moving down 2%, or moving down 4%, back up 2, down 4, up 2, down 3, up 1, like those sorts of things. Don't be footed out. Do your research. Understand what's going on. Any airdrops, anything like that. Now's the time to be doing that, guys. It's not going to be opportunities like this forever. Just keep your head in the game. Don't get footed out. Don't get emotional. Keep researching. If you want to make money in crypto, now is your opportunity. With that being said, guys, peace up, A-Town down. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you for listening.